Hi everyone. Do you like thrifting? Do you like going to see what treasures you can find? Or just out to a big giant yard sale and having a good time? Or even you're maybe thinking about starting your own little store of thrifting items. Well, if that's the case, come join me as I share some of my treasures and my hauls that I have found this week while I'm thrifting. Hello, my name is Teresa. I'm just an old Southern girl. I'm a retired full-time reseller. And I've been doing it for years, but I never really went out and thrifted and made hauls until recently, about 2 years now. Because I was so what I didn't want to use in my home or couldn't wear. And I think my children outgrown and all stuff. But I started off with a small little business. I have my own store, as I said. So I am making a little extra money along with my Social Security check. And I'm thankful for it. Now I want to tell you first off, I'm not one of these big resellers that make tons of money like some of you've seen. Okay? But you got to know me too. I get so excited if I just sell something for $20 or so. I mean, you'd think I'd won the lottery. And I'm thankful for everything I sell. It helps me to provide for my loved ones, to give more to them than I can. And also I try to help people in need. So I'm making this video today. I just decided to do it. And bear with me as I talk. Like I say, I'm an old Southern girl. So I'm going to mess up a lot in my videos, probably. But I do want you to join me. I've actually, too, I wanted to share with you that if you ever heard of the statement, bread and butter money, I pretty much make a lot of that. And I'm so thankful for it. And there's some months when I have a good haul, I have made anywhere from $700 to more. Just from treasures and things I find. And now, it's got to be one of them wow items that helps you along, but I really have found some wow items. So I'll be sharing some of that with you and all. And so I'm thinking of what I want to say because I'm making my video, first time video. So you already know what you could find if you've been out there yard selling stuff and all, and even just for yourself, or if you are looking to start your little business. It's amazing what you can find when you go and just look, search, and you know, sometimes like, well, I have found that the yard sales are the best prices. And then you've got the thrift stores, which I've started hitting more. They have variety. And then last of all, I do go to estate sales. And I have found that they usually last about 3 days, but on the third day, I went to one a while back, and their stuff was 90% off. And I can't believe what I was able to get there for like $1 or $2 from some high dollar items. So I just want to say that there are all kinds of things that you can buy that you never know that someone has been looking for a long time. And that saying's true. Someone's treasures or someone's junk might be... let me rephrase that. I'm not going to delete this video because, like I said, I'm just me. Your junk might be someone's treasures. So how's that? So see what you got to look forward to if you watch my videos. We're going to have a good time. So I'm going to be showing you some things right now in a minute that I found in my last haul. Let you see them. You know, tell you what I give for them, and we'll go from there. Okay, so, you know, thank you for joining me today. And like I say, you just come join the things I found. Let's join them together, and maybe you can be looking out for some of them on your next yard sale or journey. Okay, be right back with my finds. Okay, here I am with my hauls and treasure finds from this past weekend. This is only a fourth, y'all. You wouldn't believe my buggy sometimes or my bags that I take to yard sales. This is only a fourth. So let me just show you here what I've gotten. And as you can see, all kinds of different little items I'm going to choose to let you know. Like I say again, if you're interested in being a seller, small-time seller, then here's the things that do bring me bread and butter money. Okay, I'm going to start with here, okay, I found this pair of boots here, Timberland boots for boys. Man, they're in awesome condition. I mean, awesome condition. They look almost brand new. And I forget what size at the moment, but I only gave like $3 for them. $3 for them, yes. And I think it came actually from I was at a churchyard sale or something. But listen, I've sold a pair of these before, similar to them. And that's an easy $25 or more right there. I found these here, boys' boots. They're winter boots, but winter's coming. And they're, they're insulate, like for snow and stuff and all. I gave $1 for those. And I do big now on my kids stuff. I do sell a lot of kids' clothes. Matter of fact, I found these jeans here. A lady was letting them go for like $2 a pair. And some of them are name brand. But now I found my jeans. I've been doing them in bundles for kids, like back to school and stuff and all. I've gotten $30 or $40 before off a bundle of jeans, just that I've give a couple dollars for. I know people sometimes are big coffee cup. In other words, people love coffee cups. I do. I mean, I have found that any style, something rare, unique. I've found most of my coffee mugs here. You'll see. This was a quarter. My favorite people have paws. A lot of people are into dogs and pets. I've sold a lot of these, and I've took I hate to say it, but, this is my little business now, but I've took the quarter mugs, and sometimes I get $10, $12 for them. I mean, you just got to find the right thing people's looking for. And then I found this set here. If you can see the set here, they're a set. Christmas is coming one day. And they're actually from, well, you can't see it on there. I think the other one's got it. Pier 1. See how much this one cup was? I got that set right there for like, it was either I think it was $2, $1 a piece. Now that is a good find, because I'm going to turn that around and make me probably a $24 set of cups, because Pier 1's no longer, it's, in other words, it's something that you can't find hardly. And I found out that people also love mugs, or skulls, skulls. I've sold many of them, especially at Halloween, but people sometimes just like the sugar skulls. I gave $1 for this mug. Really nice. Not $1, this was $2. This was $2. Forgive me for that, because I'm still thinking on the quarter part. I gave $2 for this. But this is still I can't make it out well. But anyhow, I will probably get, I'm going to look anywhere from maybe 14, and I do take offers. But yes, that mug will sell. I found that people love wildlife animals, things like that. These two little creatures here. I actually sewed, and see, I can't show you now. And I really hope, I'm telling you the truth, people, God knows, just the things that you can sell. I actually found a big lion head similar to this one back here in the back. It was a huge one, and it was like a white one. I got $20 for it the other day. But now these are smaller. But people do love the wildlife figurines, statues. And I'm thinking these, if I hadn't took my prices off yet, some of them, some still has the stickers on them. But now I got these. I just hit a good yard sale. I hit a good yard sale and definitely church sales. Okay? I found that people love pillows. Any nice pillow you can find. Especially name brand ones too. They're nice. I think this one is a, I can't see the tag without making everything fall down. But very nice pillow. I do my pillows for about, and most of my pillows, I think this one came from, I'm not sure, but I did give $2 for it. I gave $2 for it, and I'm going to turn it into about $14. And elephants, people love elephants. I got me a set of elephant frames here, or just plaques. And I've heard the elephants good luck. So I do, anytime I see something with elephants, I do get elephants. I have been doing good on my elephants. So I've found these 2 plaques, and they're even hangable. So that's a plus. So I'm not sure. I'm probably going to ask about $14 for the set. Let's see. You got to see my little giraffe here. He's another little figurine. He's made of resin, and he was probably 50 cents. I got him by himself because I have sold some wild animals before. And here's my, let me move these jeans a little bit. My Santa Claus cookie jar. He was a deal. He's so cute. He was actually, and I'm telling you the truth, he was $1. And I asked the guy at the yard sale, I said, $1? And you'll find as you go through my videos, I'm a dollar gal. You got something for $1, I'll buy it. But yeah, he actually was. And seriously, he's not got no chips or cracks. I mean, just in the bottom of him, I forget what brand he is, but last Christmas, I sold some cookie jars similar to this one, $24. You know, y'all, that's the way me. A little bit of money to me I'm thankful for. Like I said, a 20 to me is like $100. So I'm just a small store, and I'm thankful for all I make. So to me, that was a very good find. And actually, y'all, Christmas in July, coming up next month, pretty soon, next week, I'm going to start listing my Christmas items. I'll have to show you all my Christmas finds I got. Because when I went thrifting, it was after Christmas last year, I got a lot of things on deals. Okay, so, and any stuffed animal, like, okay, Garfield, we all know people love Garfield. He's a collector kind of like. Now, I sold some Garfield stuff, and people give money for this stuff. It's probably something they can't find, or something that they, would like to add to their collection. So he's actually a vintage item. And I'm probably going to ask about, I don't know, I'm not sure yet, but he was only $1, y'all. $1. I found him. Somebody's getting rid of stuffed animals. And then back here, I found the little frame here. Being summer season, I've got a watcher on this now in my store. This little picture frame here was, I'm thinking it was either 50 cents or $1. It's resin, got seashells. But I have it listed for $14. So, just like I say, it's amazing what people look for. And this here is my vintage item. This here, the cups here and all. My mom had a set of these when I was growing up. That was about like, oh God, I'm in my 60s now. But the old chicken soup bowls, mushrooms, tomato, and all that. I looked up on these for $2, y'all. I'm going to ask $29.99. So see, I thought I would never come across anything like this again. Y'all hear my voice, don't you? I'm excited about my stuff. And the thing is, I've got to get it listed. And I'm the only one working for myself. So I found these mugs here. The copper mule mugs. Okay? And then one still got the tag on them. Okay? Found them. I picked them up for $2. And I know they're going around probably $15 or so, but that's still some money that I didn't have. So there's my little latest things I found. Like I said, there's plenty more. I just want you to see what I found. And I'm just excited. But I do want to show you before I take you off my stuff or clothes back to me. Here's my shelf of things that I have listed. All these are listed, ready for that perfect buyer. And there is a buyer. Believe me, there's a buyer out there somewhere. I've had things on my store for maybe over a year now, and I sold some stuff the other day, thinking just waiting on that right person. Okay? So, I just want to share with you some of my stuff today. Like I say, I'm new at videoing this. So, let me be right back. So, if you enjoyed that little haul, or haul show I just shared with you, I hope you did. I mean, I invite you to come back, maybe hit like, maybe subscribe, because when I get into doing this really good, I can tell you what sells, what don't sell. I've learned what not to look, what not to pick up, what to pick up, and just have a good time with what all you can find. It's really a good thing to do. Like I said, I'm retired. I got grandkids, but I also need that in my life, something to do. And along with loving God and my family and doing this on the side with my Social Security, I'm making me a little spending money, okay? And you can too. But I thank you so much for joining me today, and I ask that you come back. I'm going to be doing in the next video, I'm going to show you some more treasures that I find, and I would love for you to comment. Tell me if you got anything to ask me, or, just share with me. I would love that. I would love that. So, come back and join me. In the meantime, happy thrifting.